Hello and welcome back to the Project Hercules Diaries. I have finally calmed down enough to make a video about that light there, which I've had probably for, I would say, I don't know, 20 years in the shed now. To me, it looks ever so slightly like it's leaning over that way, and it's ever so slightly offset to the left. It's only to me, you can't see it on the video, but this side of the light is slightly further over compared to the sissy bar than this side of the light. And I cannot understand how that happened, because I spent so much time around this side of the bike making sure that the center hole there is absolutely in the center of there, that these are exactly 2 inches apart and exactly central to the whole thing. So it's one of those things where you put the light on, you look at it from the back and you think, oh, how have I managed to do that? Have I managed to move it over that way slightly and tip it down? And then I did a bit of measuring again and I thought, whoa, wait a minute. Back on the bench, measure twice and cut once. This mounting point is 1 inch away from the edge, give or take, maybe 1 1/8 inches, isn't it? 1 1/8 inches from the edge. But this side, having a measure, is definitely 1 inch, more than 1 inch, an inch and a bit, shall we say. And if you work in metric, see if I can get a better camera angle. It's not focusing at all now, is it? Come on, camera, sort your life out. So this side is, can you see that? 25, 26 mil between there and the edge of the frame. And this side of it, definitely over 30 mil. Got that? 30 mil on this side and 25, 27 on that side. So it's actually the lamp itself which is slightly offset. So these aren't in the center, they're slightly offset that way, which explains why on the bike it's slightly offset that way. And furthermore, not quite sure you can make this out, but this screw here is in the center line and this screw is just below the center line. It's slightly lower, so when your eye makes a line between the 2 screws, it looks like it's slightly off a bit. So maybe I'm being a bit over pedantic, maybe it's just me that can see this, maybe that if I come past someone at 130 and they're doing 70, they only see it for a split second and they won't notice. But the problem is I know it's there, and that's driving me a little bit nuts. So I'm not quite sure what to do, but I'm going to make a special adjustment with my special tools from my favorite tool drawer. I have some tools, I have some precision tools, and for making really precise, absolutely critical adaptations and changes. My favorite drawer is this one, because this is where I put my most sensitive equipment. Right, here we go. So one of these I think will fix the problem. Incidentally, I've actually got Thor's hammer. Look at that. That is genuine Thor's hammer, but it's really heavy. I can't pick it up. So I'm going to pick a different one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think this is the right tool for the job, isn't it? Right, this is what we're going to do about it. If I'm super careful, I should be able to just make a minor adjustment and fix the problem. Ta-da! Fixed it! I'm sorry you had to see that, but it had to be done. So more updates on that will follow. As usual, thank you for watching. But first, thank you to everybody that commented about stainless steel and magnetism. I'm not using a magnet to check whether something is stainless. I just want it as a gross error check to make sure I'm not welding in a bit of steel. Really good comments. I knew you guys would know. I knew you'd have the answers. So thank you. Thanks very much for all of that. And thank you especially to someone from Yorkshire who sent me part of their PhD thesis on the effect of stress on austenitic metals. Very interesting, and more information than I could possibly want. So awesome. As usual, thanks for watching. More updates will follow.